we are in an absurd situation. Frankly, viewer, an absurd situation where the world's most powerful cricketing body, the BCCI, is expressing its displeasure while the ACC chief, who was supposed to hand over the trophy to India after India played that final in Dubai, still hasn't got that trophy. There is a comical quality to what is happening in what most of us think of as the gentleman's game, and therefore I want to talk about it tonight. Sushant Sareen is a well-known strategic affairs analyst and a sharp Pakistan observer. Adnan Haider is a journalist from Pakistan. Sushant, I want to come to you first. I mean, there is a farcical quality to most things India-Pakistan, and I know you agree with me on that. But this, has a special farcical quality. The cup is with Mohsin Naqvi. He's saying whatever he wants. He says, if you want the cup, please hold a ceremony, otherwise you will not get it. He's holding on to the cup and saying that there is no way the BCCI can do anything. The cup will only come on my terms and on my watch. What do you think of this, Sushant?
So, Shiv, one is, it was made very clear to Mohsin Naqvi and everybody else much before the final was played that the Indian team will not take any awards if it's handed by Mohsin Naqvi. Now, Naqvi thought that, it's a win-win for him because if the Indians win and he gives them the trophy, then, he can claim that, look, the Indians had to take the trophy from him. And if the Pakistanis win, then, of course, he can gloat anyways. His problem is that who is Mohsin Naqvi? If you look at his background, I don't want to get into the more sordid details of his family background and how he rose up the ranks and what his shenanigans were. But he owes his position in Pakistan today as the interior minister because he's a bumchum. I believe he's a relative of the current army chief, whom first made him the caretaker chief minister in Punjab and then made him the interior minister in a government in which he's not even a member of the ruling party or of the ruling coalition technically. And he has been installed as the interior minister, and there are people who've said he could have even become the prime minister, but I think they decided that let him become just the interior minister. So what is his play out here? His play is a very simple one, that he will do what he thinks his boss or his bumchum in the military wants him to do. Nothing more. You don't need to look much deeper into what is happening. But I think the other question is on, the farcical nature which you call it. In Pakistan, it is very often said, half in jest, but I suppose it's quite serious also, कि basically that इज्जत तो आनी जानी चीज है, आदमी को बेगैरत होना चाहिए. So what Mohsin Naqvi is doing is begairti. He could have simply stepped aside and said, okay, fine, if they don't want it from me. There have been instances in the past when the ACC chief hasn't given the trophy and somebody else has given the trophy. He could have done the same thing. He decided he wasn't going to, he wanted to make. And I suppose that is where we are at right now.
Adnan Haider, please tell me that Mohsin Naqvi's actions, the things he's saying about the cup and the conditions he's putting, please tell me you are embarrassed by these assertions by the PCB and the ACC chief. Please tell me you're embarrassed by this.
First of all, I am little confused. Rather I'm sitting on Republic Bharat or other I'm sitting on NDTV. But the language is being used on your screen by you and the honorable panelist. The Besharmi and Beghairati, what the hell is this?
What else is this, Adnan? I thought I was being polite.
Can you guide me? What kind of pain whole India is feeling now? You are playing in Dubai ground.
I'll tell you, Adnan. I want to clarify this. I don't want to interrupt you.
I
don't want to. What else is this but shamelessness?
I was not interrupting.
What else is this? Adnan, just with respect, you're my guest. You're my guest. I won't interrupt you. I promise you I won't interrupt you. I promise you I won't interrupt you. I'm just saying you're offended by the use of the word Besharmi. What is offensive about the word Besharmi about a PCB and ACC chief who walks off with the trophy and refuses to give it to a team that's won a final. He should shut his mouth, leave the trophy where it is and say, this is rightfully India's, they've won the trophy. They should just come and collect it, hand it over to the BCCI and get lost, go back to Pakistan. Who the hell is he?
I explain who the hell is he. He is the father of Asian Cricket Council. He is the father of...
He didn't win the final, sir.
Indian cricket team.
He has not won the final. He's not won the final.
No. You know, have you ever studied the rule of Asian Cricket Council?
Everybody has studied it.
What is the Asian Cricket Council? Even the member, the panel member who is sitting with me, he is also don't know. Why you are playing Asian Cricket Cup, and it is the trend and it is the regulation that Asian Cricket Council head will present the trophy. If India is
so he wants to hang on to it. He wants to hang on to it. He wants to hang on to it because that's his only claim to fame. Little bit of attention from India is his claim to fame.
नहीं शिव एक जुमला बोल रहा हूँ सादा हिंदी में, ताकि वो आम हिंदुस्तानी जिसको आप बैठ के बेवकूफ बना रहे हैं उसकी भी समझ में आए. अगर ट्रॉफी लेने का इतना शौक है,
Adnan bhai, see people say
I feel so much pain about the Pahalgam. I have so much pain.
I am not impressed by your pain. I am not impressed by your pain. Any human will feel pain about Pahalgam. You are not impressing anyone with your pain about Pahalgam, sir.
Indians. I am standing with the Indians. You are playing with the emotion of Indians.
I am not impressed. Very good that you are standing with us.
Then
very no. Adnan, one second. Please don't. Adnan, 1 second. Let us separate the two things. I am talking about decency. You are not impressing anyone by saying you feel the people's pain. Any normal human being with decency would feel the pain of Pahalgam. I am saying, I'm asking a very simple question here. I want to bring Sushant back in, but I'm asking you a simple question, Adnan. I am saying you're questioning.
I'm supposed to put my opinion. No, this is unfair.
You are questioning the use of the word Besharmi. You're questioning the use of the word Besharmi when we are talking about a senior politician of Pakistan who runs away with a cup that belongs to India. And you are feeling humiliated about me using the word Besharmi, sir.
He was present in ground with trophy, but your captain and your team ran away. They have no courage to receive trophy from Mohsin Naqvi.
We didn't want... Forget, you are nitpicking and shifting goalposts. I am simply saying that cup belongs to India. The cup belongs to India.
Is shown on TV to everyone.
He is making your entire country look Besharam, sir.
Now media is making a big fool with them.
You are winning no points by saying that, sir. Your team deserves that. Your team deserves that. That is the point.
सुनो आसान हिंदी में सुनो. एशिया कप की ट्रॉफी लेके मोहसिन नकवी ग्राउंड में खड़ा था और हिंदुस्तान की टीम डर के भाग गई.
But India had already made its point very clear.
पहलगाम के शोधा का मजाक उड़ाया. अगर पहलगाम के
I'll tell you why. I'll bring Sushant in. Sushant is being very patient.
इतना डर था तो मैच खेलते ही ना.
I'll tell you why. Since Mohsin Naqvi is such a great individual. Adnan, listen to me. Who is the one? Mohsin Naqvi is the one who on his social media handles put out tweets and posts emulating the Jets shot down symbol. Is that a decent act? Does he deserve the honor of being the person who gives the greatest cricket team in the world their Asia Cup trophy? You're saying that these are the rules, these are regulations. India should not feel offended about it. Why should anyone take a cup from him? Sushant, let me bring Sushant in on this. Sushant, you've heard Adnan. Lots of rhetoric, very little regulation and fact. And he says that there are regulations, there are rules, and India should have taken the cup from him.
There are regulations, bhai. There are rules and regulations.
There should be rules about what he can say as well. Let Sushant come in.
Shut up, because I can't speak like this. I'm not brought up like he is. See, there is this guy, Sadat Hasan Mandal.
Explain your limits. I will call you shut up, Mr. Sushant. I will call you shut up. I am giving due respect to you. Then you are supposed to give me respect as well.
Shiv, I can't speak like this. If he wants to keep blabbing on, he can carry out his own podcast.
Adnan, let him speak. Let him speak. Let him speak. I'll come back to you.
What else is not showing his up?
One second. Adnan, let him speak. I'll come back to you. We have time.
Interrupting me.
We have time.
He's interrupting me.
Calm down. It's okay. The
And
cup
you
is
should
still
know
with you.
what the facts. Then I'll tell you what Begharti is. Begharti is that you take the aeroplane of the Saudi crown prince, and when you are in front of him, you beg him and you touch his knees and everything, and behind his back you badmouth him, which is what they always do to all the Arabs. When they want the money from the Arabs, they praise them as Ya Habibi and all that. And when they want to badmouth them, then they badmouth them that these are useless fellows. God has given them oil, and that is why they are having a party. Otherwise, they're the most third-rate people. This is what Pakistanis say. This is what Begharti is. That if you are so offended by the
You are
then
lying.
don't take the money.
You are a big liar. You are a big liar. Where you say this?
Keep quiet. Shiv, this is
Adnan,
not the
let
way.
him finish. Adnan, you can answer him. Let him finish at least. Bhai.
He's blaming.
Because I can
Let him
understand
finish.
I'm saying that he is used to interrupting.
हिंदुस्तान की आम जनता जानती है कि आप उसको बेवकूफ बना रहे हैं आप हिंदुस्तानी को बेवकूफ नहीं बना सकते you want to become a star by abusing Pakistan
Adnan, let him finish. Why are you losing your cool?
Nice Sushant to this language.
He's spitting facts and you're losing your cool. If he
So
was
here
not
is the
talking facts, you wouldn't be losing your cool like this. Let him finish. I'll come back to you.
if you want to receive trophy then come and meet
Forget it. I don't want
Let him.
to-
Let Sushant talk. Let Sushant talk. I'll come to you. Adnan. You'll have your say.
You know, Shiv, the problem with the Pakistanis is that they are so butthurt.
I'm not interested in my problem Sushant
What?
keep it in limit stay in
See,
limit
again,
stay in limit
this is the education
I'm
system of
not interested to listen to my problem I know what is my problem
See on how to be in a
you know what
debate.
is your problem
What
Narendra
is
Modi is your problem
Let him
How-
finish.
Your
For
problem.
God's sake.
Modi media is your
He
problem
cannot get anybody to talk.
Adnan, let him finish.
He is showing his educational levels and he's showing
ask him don't blame on me don't blame on me don't blame on my country
Let him. You know, we're talking about the cup which is in your PCB chief's hands.
Your country is the worst country in the world as far as
तो आओ मोहसिन नकवी कब दे देगा इसका मसला क्या है
hundreds of thousands of people in cold blood. So don't give me nonsense about your country. Everybody knows what your country is, what its worth
बाद
is.
में सुशांत जी the tea is fantastic the tea is fantastic the tea is fantastic
आप आ गए line पे.
come and take the
But
cup
You
come
have
and
come
take
to
the
your,
cup
you have come to your level.
हाँ
come and
You
take
come,
the cup
you
Sushant
come to
come
your
and take the
level,
cup.
Adnan. This is
The
ridiculous.
hockey, the fantastic
Very
tea.
silly.
भी आया था ना वो जो बम गिरा था और
And you
उसके बाद
know,
जो फोन उठा के घूम रहे थे
declared Abhinandan
देखा था
a
ना?
hero.
वो हमने कॉफिन के ऊपर भी चाय पी थी हमने चाय पी थी कॉफिन के ऊपर वो जो तुम्हारा वो था ना स्क्वाड्रन लीडर या जो मरा था और बहुत सारे और मरे हैं जिनको तुमने छुपाया बट जस्ट फॉरगेट अबाउट इट
और शिव मैं चैलेंज करता हूं इफ यू हैव 36 राफेल go with camera and shoot that 36 Rafale.
So first thing, there is no aircraft called Rafale. There is no aircraft called Rafale. There is not a single aircraft in the world called Rafale. If you want to learn the pronunciation, learn the pronunciation.
Go and count
Okay.
and
This
show the Indians. Show the Indians on camera
Adnan,
the 36 Rafale
English of
are
saying, so let me
standing
tell you the pronunciation.
on
It's not
this.
Rafale. Rafale is an artist.
Okay.
Rafale is the aircraft.
This debate has gone in every direction. Adnan,
And please educate
Adnan,
yourself.
you're getting angry. Your frustration is showing.
Sushant, don't educate me. You have no argument. You have no argument. You are here to present just fool with
Educating
yourself.
a Pakistani, Punjabi, Muslim is impossible. You are beyond education. You are beyond civilization.
Okay.
I cannot educate you.
मेरी पंजाबी पे
I give up. I have never tried to
Let me come in. Let me come in.
लिमिट क्रॉस कर रहा है
Let me come in. Let me come in. Gentlemen.
Crossing the limit. He is abusing me. He is abusing
Okay,
me.
let me come in.
He is
We are
abusing
still.
me.
This debate has
abusing
become.
Adnan, Haider. You are abusing all the Punjabis in India and Pakistan. Who the hell are you?
No Punjabis in India are being insulted by what Sushant is saying. He's a Punjabi himself. He's a Punjabi himself. One second.
To be a Punjabi.
Adnan. The only reason you are losing your cool, you're talking about Sushant. One second. Sushant, hold your peace. I'm coming to you. Adnan, the only reason you are getting
doing
so
wrong.
angry
No,
and
this is
saying
wrong.
chai and saying Rafale, you're saying Rafale, whatever, is
पूरे
because
पंजाबी पूरे
is
पंजाबियों की
because you've
topic
got
है
no argument.
ये
You
पूरे
have a
पंजाबियों
problem
की
with
topic
me
है
calling your country Besharam today, your cricket team. I didn't even call your country that. You have proven in the last 5 minutes with everything you have said. You showed a cup of chai. You talked about Rafales. You're talking about Operation Sindoor. Do you know what 36 is? I don't want to talk about Operation Sindoor because I covered it from Kashmir, sir. I know what it is. 36 is the number of targets that were hit by India inside Pakistan during Operation Sindoor. Why are you obsessing about Rafale? Even if a Rafale has been shot down, it's our problem. What's the big deal? 36 air bases were destroyed, sir. 36 air bases were destroyed. You've lost the Asia Cup. You've lost 36 air bases. You're a journalist in Pakistan and you are getting so besharam. It's ridiculous.
You are abusing me. You are abusing my ethnicity.
I am not abusing you. I'm not abusing you. I am saying, one second. I am saying your interior minister, Adnan, you are spiraling out of control, my friend, like everything in your country. You are spiraling out of control.
I am proud Punjabi.
You can be proud of whoever you want to be. I respect your pride in being a Punjabi, whatever it is. The point is you have our cup. You have the Asia Cup. You're sitting on it like a thief. And you are defending it saying you are a proud Punjabi. It's ridiculous. Okay, he's run away. I mean, Adnan, I thought he was a journalist and he had a problem with us saying that this is the Besharam 11. But I'll get a final word from Sushant. Sushant, unfortunately, he can't see you anymore. He's unplugged. And I know you have that effect on Pakistanis quite often. I've seen your debates. But final word from you on a very serious note. These guys are sitting on that cup. You know, I've checked the rules. There is no rule that says that the ACC chief has to give the cup, Sushant. There is no such rule. No such written rule or regulation, despite what this slightly destabilized individual just said. What is the way forward? How do we get the cup? We're dealing with the Pakistanis who have made this a prestige issue and Mohsin Naqvi who's got his 15 minutes of fame.
So Shiv, does the BCCI actually want the cup? Because if it does, then it must, stop pulling its punches. And it does have a lot of leverages which it must use. Not just in the ACC, but also in the ICC. And the Pakistanis have clearly stepped out of line. If a country is saying that, look, I don't want to take an award from such and such person, the person can very gracefully, if he had the grace. But obviously, he is a graceless man. Because like I said, if you study how this man rose up the ranks, what all shenanigans he did, you would understand where he comes from. Right? So I'm not surprised that he behaved in the way he did, slimily. So first, for example, he very bombastically announced that we are going to boycott the next match if the match referee does not apologize. Then they aired a video without any audio and claimed that the match referee had apologized. The BCCI should have taken them to the cleaners at that point of time for insulting the match referee and violating the spirit of the game. They should have done that. They didn't do that. They gave him a way out, right? So these guys and the Pakistanis realized that they will lose money. So the Begharthi came in. So they tried to recover some of their saying that we will do what is necessary. So the point is that if the BCCI wants to crack the whip, it can, and it can also make sure that they do a coup within the ACC and say that, look, if you don't want India, we are very willing to get out of the ACC. We don't get anything out of the ACC, right?
Correct.
We use the ACC to develop cricket in other countries. If they want to play among themselves and they think they can get the revenues and they can give revenues to the other boards, let them go ahead and do it. Do it carefully, do it legally, but don't pull your punches on this one.
Yeah.
And this idiot has given us a golden opportunity to pin them down, and I don't see any reason why we should not pin them down. And I agree with the Prime Minister. I don't necessarily agree that he has with this tweet, because I don't think the Prime Minister should have done it. But I agree with the spirit behind the tweet that Pakistan, on every front, we are going to carry out this battle forward. Now, just give me half a minute more. The problem with the Pakistanis is that what they cannot understand, they cannot fathom is that for 30 years they've been doing terrorism against India. And you still have people from the old school, Kapil Dev and others, saying that no, but we used to shake hands, we used to do everything. People were getting butchered in Punjab, people were getting butchered in Kashmir, but we were having our cricket matches and Mombatti marches and mushairas and all that nonsense was happening. That has ended. People need to wake up and smell the coffee. And I think the Pakistanis cannot understand that what is wrong with the Indians, that earlier they were not letting all the other stuff that we were doing affect them. Why are they now making a big deal out of 26 people died in cold blood? So what? This is not the first time we've killed Indians. We've done it in the past. We'll do it in the future. So why are the Indians making such a big deal out of it? That is what their problem is. And this clown who was on your show right now, he was being utterly insincere that my heart bleeds for the people who were killed in Pahalgam. He's a liar. That's all I can say. And the fact that he's a liar is because when he ran out of words, he switched into Urdu and Hindi, which is what all Punjabi Muslims do when they want to lie. That is what they do. And this is what this guy did. So I'm not surprised with these people. I've seen enough of them over the years. I've seen how they behave. They try and put up an act of being very civilized, very welcoming, very hospitable. And the moment they let down their guard and they think that somebody from a Hindu background or an Indian is not present within them, you should hear the kind of stuff they talk about. The same thing which they do with the Arabs, they also do with us.
Okay.
They lambast the Arabs, they deride them, they disparage them in private, but in public they want their money. It's as simple as that.
We'll have to see what the BCCI finally does. I agree with you, Sushant, when you say it's a golden opportunity to pin them down. Will that be the path that the BCCI takes? We'll have to wait and see. But thanks so much for your time.